Hello everybody, welcome to our first innovation webinar. I hope you're all interested to see what we've got to show you today. I'm with Jason Gray, and today we're going to talk about this device, which is our new Marlowe ConnectMe Lone Worker Solution. If you're not familiar with what lone working means, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's about protecting people, it's about staff safety, people that are working alone. So that could be engineers, it could be salespeople, surveyors, anybody that's working in the field without another member of their colleagues actually with them. There's a legal requirement for people to protect their staff and to make sure that they're suitably monitored when they are working alone. And what Jason's going to talk to us about today is the solution that he's helped develop that will provide that service to our customers and actually to our own employees. Okay, so this is our first ever unboxing video, which I believe are all the rage now, Jason. So do you want to talk us through what we actually get in the box?
So inside the box, if we open it up, we have our lone worker device. And then on the top cover, we have our ConnectMe instruction manual, which also states all the features, and a bit of information about charging.
So is that a user guide?
Yeah,
really?
just a little user guide.
Yeah.
And everything what they need, and some contact details on the back as well. For any assistance, we have our charging dock, which the device just sits into.
That's quite neat.
Yeah, nice and easy way of charging. Our USB cable. So the device does have a backup USB port, which is also waterproof. So if you didn't have the charging dock with you, you can plug the USB cable into that. A standard USB plug. Another lanyard built into the unit. And then we have our keyring as well, so you can use it as a keyring on your keys.
Okay, and if we ordered one of these then as a customer, do we have to do anything to set it up? How does that work?
No, so the product comes out fully programmed as per your requirements.
Great stuff. Okay, so you can see I've got the device in my hand now. It's very small. It's really like a sort of car key fob sort of size, really. And in fact, you could indeed attach it to a key ring. It's got a loop through there. It's a solid product. It's very well made. Slightly rubberized finish, but it feels really, really durable. It's Marlowe branded, as you'd expect, so it looks very smart. Okay, Jason, so I can see I've got an SOS button stuck in the middle firmly here. I won't press it just yet. If I do, what's it going to do? Where's it going to signal?
So that will go straight through to Marlowe Connect. It will send its GPS location. It will also go through to our ConnectMe system, where customers can view the alarms and the actual location of the person using the device at the same time.
All right, so it's using like a Google Maps type
straight
interface.
onto Google Maps.
And that's the same for the Arc as well?
Same for the Arc, but through to our monitoring platform.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
Google Maps.
And obviously, so if somebody's pressed the button, how do they communicate with them? What can they do with this?
So as soon as the button is pressed, or it's a false alarm, the alarm receiving centre will automatically dial the device.
Oh, right, so they can talk. They can talk through the
full
device.
two-way communication. So
Right.
the device will auto answer. They can communicate with the Arc.
So it's a bit like a mobile phone. Then.
Exactly the same, but it's
Right.
the auto answer feature, which is what's needed.
Okay.
It does have the facility to raise a call if needed, so the user could do that as well, directly to the Arc as well.
I know some devices can detect if you fall over. This has got something like that in it?
It has the built-in fall detection alarm. It has 5 pre-programmable settings in it, so you can have different scenarios for what you need it for. But again, they will go through to the alarm receiving centre and ConnectMe platform as well.
So I've used some older, different versions to this in the past, and one of the problems we had with the device was if you leant forward or you crashed down. Yeah, but it decided that you'd fallen over. Is that going to be the case with this?
So we're actually looking for fall and tilt at the same time.
Right.
So whereas the older devices was just a tilt angle it was looking for, but now we've got the fall and tilt, we need both to activate.
So some inertia is going to look for an impact,
we
really.
need both.
Okay, and if somebody falls again, the Arc can contact them and see if
straight away. Yeah.
Great. So I'm here with the device. We're not in the Arc today, as you can see. We're in the Innovation Suite at Larry House, in front of our very lovely video wall. And I'm going to put Jason's system to the test. So, Jason, I'll press and I'll hold the SOS button.
Yeah, just press and hold for a couple of seconds. It will do a bleep just for now.
Okay, so I send the signal through to the Arc.
Yeah.
Attention lone worker alert.
Right. So what's happened? So the screen's changed. I'll start the alert.
So this is our ConnectMe portal, which is available for the customers. So you can see we've got the alerts coming through on the top right hand of the screen. We've also got the live map of where we are now, so as you can see we're at the office. And then we've also got another feature of all our devices as well on the left hand side as well.
Oh right, so we can set up an account for the customers if they've got multiple
devices, users, groups, we can build on that as well for them.
They'll just see their own, of course.
Yes, all split it down to their own
So
assets.
GDPR compliance, most important. Okay, I can see here, so I'm you obviously with this device, so the names of each of the individuals.
Names to each individual, and we've got the contact details within the system as well, and within the alarm receiving centre straight through to the device.
Okay, Jason, so I can see obviously this platform's quite powerful. I can see there's quite a lot of information down here about the device and things that are going on. Can you just talk us through some of the features that the customer will benefit from?
Yeah, so just a bit of information that the customer may need. So we've got the last alarms that the device has sent, the battery status, so we know whether the user is charging the device or not charging the device, the status of it. But we also get the signal if they are charging, so we get a false and a true alert. The speed of the device if it is moving, so we know we can also do a tracking feature if the customer requires.
So you work in a vehicle then?
Yeah, so we can actually enable the tracking feature so they can track them around the country if they wanted to.
So it's what, historic data? So you can see on the map where someone's travelled?
They could go back for 30 days in the system as well.
Right, okay. And then you mentioned the battery. We're at 96%, which is great.
Yeah.
How long is that going to last me on a charge?
On average, depending on, there's multiple settings that you can set the system. For our standard setting, we get in 24 to 30 hours.
Right.
And that is constantly sending a signal to the alarm receiver.
So like your mobile phone,
okay.
you need to put it on charge every night, basically.
But we can reduce it down, the amount of times it sends, and we can get 7 days battery life out of the unit.
Okay.
It depends on the customer requirements.
Thanks very much. Hope you've enjoyed watching our first video, and we'll now pass this over for any live questions.